Picture this. A majestic lion, king of the jungle, is prowling through the savannah. Now picture a fluffy kitty chasing a laser pointer. Seem different? Let's dig deeper. Behold the marvelous spectacle that is the big cat. These creatures are the epitome of feline grace and power. They roam the vast expanses of our planet, from the snowy peaks of the Himalayas, where the elusive snow leopard resides, to the dense jungles of South America, where the stealthy jaguar hunts. Each one a ruler in their own right, commanding awe and respect in equal measure. In the wild, these magnificent beasts embody the essence of survival. Their days are filled with the thrill of the hunt, the satisfaction of a well-earned meal, and the constant challenge of protecting their territory. Their lives are a symphony of strength, cunning, and instinct, played out on the grand stage of the wilderness. Now, let's switch gears and consider our domestic companions, the house cats. What do they do all day? Well, they chase laser pointers, pounce on unsuspecting toy mice, and occasionally grace us with their presence on our laps. Their lives may seem a world away from their larger cousins, but look a little closer and you'll see the same feline spirit at play. The house cat's laser pointer chase? It's not just a game. It's a manifestation of the same hunting instinct that drives a lion to stalk its prey across the savannah. The way they guard their favorite sleeping spot on the couch. That's the domestic version of a tiger defending its territory in the wild. Even the way they meticulously clean themselves, it's a nod to the same grooming habits seen in big cats, a testament to the inherent cleanliness of the feline species. So, while the setting may be different, the characters are not. Big cat or house cat, they're both felines through and through. They share the same instincts, the same behaviors, the same undeniable feline charm. So both are clearly masters of their domains, whether it's the wild savannah or the living room carpet. Ever seen a house cat pounce on a toy mouse or a lion take down a gazelle? They're not so different after all. You see, the hunting instincts of large cats and their smaller, domestic counterparts are remarkably similar, even if the stakes are wildly different. Let's start with the big cats. Lions, tigers and leopards, oh my! These majestic creatures are apex predators, ruling their respective terrains with impressive strength and agility. They rely on a combination of stealth, speed and strength to take down their prey. They'll spend hours patiently tracking, stalking, and then, in a burst of energy, they pounce, quickly overpowering their meal. Now, let's bring it home to our beloved house cats. Ever noticed how your pet cat spends a good chunk of its day staring out of the window or lurking behind furniture? That's not just a pastime. It's their inner predator honing in on a target. Granted, it's usually a toy mouse or a piece of string, but the instinct is the same. They stalk, they pounce, they kill. It's all part of the game. And let's not forget the infamous butt wiggle. It's a signature move before the pounce, seen in both house cats and large cats alike. What's it for? Well, it's believed to help the cat get a better grip on the ground and align their back muscles for a powerful leap. And let's be honest, it's also incredibly cute. So while we might chuckle at our pet cat's ferocious attack on a harmless toy, remember it's just their wild instincts playing out in a safer domestic setting. They're mini lions and tigers in their own right, just with less risk and smaller prey. In conclusion, whether they're dealing with a squeaky toy or a gazelle, both big cats and house cats use the same basic hunting techniques. Their instincts are hardwired, a testament to their shared ancestry and their role as predators in the animal kingdom. Whether it's a stuffed mouse or a real gazelle, our feline friends sure know how to hunt. Who doesn't love a good snooze? Turns out your house cat and the majestic tiger have that in common. In the wild, the grandeur of a lion or the elegance of a tiger is often captured in their moments of repose. Similarly, your house cat might just be the undisputed champion of household lounging. Indeed, snoozing seems to be a universal passion among our feline friends, regardless of their size. It's no secret that cats, big or small, love their sleep. In fact, they spend a whopping 2/3 of their life in slumberland. That's right, a 16-year-old cat has been awake for only about 5 years of its life. Talk about a sleep marathon. Now let's imagine a sleeping contest between a cheetah and your tabby cat. Who do you think would win? Well, it's a tough call. A cheetah, with its need to conserve energy for those high-speed chases, can sleep up to 12 hours a day. But your little tabby, with no gazelles to chase, might just out-snooze the cheetah, clocking in an impressive 13 to 14 hours of sleep a day. But don't be fooled by this seemingly lazy behavior. It's all part of their predatory nature. In the wild, big cats need to conserve energy for hunting. And what better way than a long, restful sleep? Your house cat, on the other hand, might not have to hunt for its dinner, but those ancestral instincts still dictate its love for a good nap. Interestingly, both house cats and big cats share similar sleep patterns. They experience both REM and non-REM sleep. During REM sleep, you might observe twitching whiskers or paws, a sign that your cat might be dreaming. Yes, cats dream too. So, whether it's on a warm rock in the sun or your freshly cleaned laundry, cats of all sizes love their beauty sleep. Ever played a game of chase the string with your house cat? Well, big cats love a good game too. There's something universally delightful about cats at play. Whether it's a lion in the savannah, a tiger in the jungle, or a tabby in your living room, their playful antics are nothing short of captivating. You see, play isn't just about fun and games in the world of cats. It's an integral part of their lifestyle that serves multiple purposes. From honing their hunting skills to establishing social bonds, a cat's playtime is far from frivolous. Take your house cat, for instance. Ever noticed how their attack the feather duster routine resembles a hunting sequence? That's no coincidence. Their play mimics the hunt, keeping their instincts sharp and ready. Now imagine a lion, the king of beasts, doing the same. Picture a massive, majestic creature swatting at a giant ball with the same intensity your little feline displays while chasing a laser dot. It's a bit comical, isn't it? But it's true. Despite their imposing stature, big cats are just as playful as their smaller counterparts. Tigers are another great example. They're known to be one of the most playful species in the cat family. In fact, they've often been seen engaging in what seems to be a game of tag with their siblings, or wrestling with an oversized branch just for the fun of it. And let's not forget the cheetahs, who, despite their reputation as the fastest land animals, often indulge in a slower-paced, playful chase with their siblings. It's like their version of "catch me if you can." So, while the scale and toys may differ, the playful spirit remains the same across the feline kingdom. From the smallest house cat to the largest lion, play is an integral part of their lives. In conclusion, it's safe to say that the world of cats is filled with playful paws, regardless of their size. Their games, as varied and amusing as they may be, serve a purpose in their lives, contributing to their survival and social bonds. So, whether it's a piece of string or a giant ball, cats of all sizes love a good play session. Ever wondered what your cat is trying to tell you with that incessant meowing? Well, big cats have their own ways of communicating too. Now, we all know that house cats have perfected the art of the feed me meow. It's a sound that can penetrate the deepest sleep and compel the most stubborn human to rise and serve. But have you ever wondered how their larger counterparts get their point across? Let's delve into the wild world of feline communication. Lions, for instance, are sociable beasts. They roar to keep track of each other in the vast savannah. This mighty roar, audible up to 5 miles away, is the equivalent of your house cat's "I'm home" meow after a night on the prowl. Tigers, on the other hand, are solitary creatures. They use scent marking and scrapes on trees to relay messages to other tigers. Picture it as the jungle's version of a sticky note left on the fridge, announcing, "This is my territory." Cheetahs, the speed demons of the cat world, use a myriad of vocalizations. Their communication repertoire ranges from purrs and hisses to growls and chirps. It's like having all the emojis at their disposal, but in sound form. Domestic cats, too, have a wide array of sounds to express their feelings. There's the "I'm hungry" meow, the "pay attention to me" purr, and the notorious "you're about to be ambushed" silent stare. So you see, big or small, cats have a language all their own. It's a complex system of vocalizations, body language and scent marking. It's not just about the sound they make, but also the context in which they make it. In essence, communication in the feline world is like an intricate dance. Every move, every sound has a purpose. It's a world where a meow is never just a meow, and a roar is more than just a roar. So, whether it's a demanding meow or a mighty roar, feline communication is a wild world. Ever noticed how your house cat purrs when it's happy? Guess what? Big cats do it too. Now, allow me to paint a picture for you. Imagine this. It's a cool evening in the heart of an African jungle. A majestic lion, king of the jungle, stretches out under the starlit sky. Suddenly, a low, resonating rumble echoes through the night. What could that be? A distant thunderstorm? No, it's our regal friend expressing his contentment. That's right, folks. That's the sound of a lion's purr. Quite the spectacle, isn't it? Now, let's bring it back home. Picture your adorable fluffy house cat curled up on your lap, purring softly as you stroke its fur. Similar to the lion, isn't it? Despite the obvious size difference, both these furry creatures purr to communicate their happiness and contentment. Funny to think that the same sound can be soothing from a small cat and potentially terrifying from a big one. But here's something even more intriguing. Purring isn't just a sign of a happy cat. It's also a healing mechanism. When injured or stressed, cats purr to soothe themselves and speed up their recovery. It's like their own personal healing mantra. The frequency of a cat's purr vibrations can promote the production of growth factors, which aid in healing bones and reducing inflammation. Fascinating, isn't it? So whether it's your domesticated tabby or a wild cheetah, when you hear that distinct rumble, you know they're in a state of contentment. Or possibly they're just patching themselves up after a particularly rough day of chasing laser pointers or gazelles. And the next time you hear that rumble, remember, it's not just a sound, it's a language. A beautiful, universal cat language that transcends size and breed. A language of contentment, healing and love. So whether it's a soft rumble or a thunderous vibration, the purr is a universal cat language. Well, we've had quite the feline adventure today, haven't we? We've journeyed through the wild terrains of big cat majesty, delved into the instinctual world of hunting, snoozed through the catnap chronicles, pounced around in playful paws, and even decoded some of their unique methods of communication. Let's take a moment to reflect on our journey. We learnt that despite their size, big cats and our beloved house cats share an uncanny number of similarities. From their playful antics to their love for a good nap, it's clear that the spirit of the wild cat lives on, even in our living rooms. Remember how we giggled at the idea of our house cats and their big cat cousins sharing the same hunting instincts? When your tabby twitches its tail, it's not just showing off, it's echoing the stealthy stalk of a lion in the grasslands. And who could forget the catnap chronicles? Whether it's a tiger in the jungle or a kitty on your couch, cats love their 40 winks. We also discovered that cats, big or small, are quite the communicators. From purring to hissing, they certainly know how to express themselves. And let's not forget those playful paws. Whether batting a ball of yarn or wrestling with a sibling, all cats love a good romp. If you've enjoyed this journey as much as I have, why not give this video a like? It's a simple way to show your appreciation for our feline friends, and if you're keen to join us for more adventures, hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you in our pack. Don't forget to leave a comment too. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Perhaps you've noticed some of these behaviors in your own cat, or maybe you have a funny cat story to share. Remember, whether they're a mighty lion or a house cat, all cats are just as majestic and delightful in their own ways. So next time your kitty chases a laser pointer, just think of it as practicing to be king of the jungle.